Hello, my name is Andy and I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands, and I'm beginning this video on a playing field. I'm in the East Riding of Yorkshire today. Would you look at that sky? There is not a single cloud in it. It looks absolutely fantastic here and I'm happy to be here. I haven't been up to the East Riding for a while and I'm planning to do 4 villages while I'm up here today. So a bit of a task ahead of me, but they're all quite small, so it should be fairly easy. Now this playing field is quite a large playing field and it's right at the southwestern tip of this village. And the first place I'm going to head over here is the village hall, which is in shot there, and the sports club, which is right next to it. This is the parish of Eastrington. I think I need to invest in some sunglasses and a sun hat. Now that the sun's got his hat on, I could do with putting one on myself. It's quite warm here and I'm having to squint quite a bit, which I hate doing in front of the camera. Okay, so we're heading now along the high street and I'm heading for the Black Swan, which appears to be one of, if not the only one, I'm not sure if there is another one, pub in the village. Let's go and check that out. Alright, so just had a quick look in the book exchange and I've just seen this book. I mean, I can't remove it from the phone box because it says not to, so I will be putting this back, but it's a book all about the village. This is the kind of thing that I would love to be able to have so that I could find some information out about it. I wish all villages had things like this. It'd be fantastic. I'd better put this back before someone starts suspecting anything. Now, it's not very often I fixate on a grave, but there are two here that I want to highlight because there's something on them that's important. So here they are. They are of Kathleen Amy Wraith and Ben Stowe Wraith. Look like they were potentially related to one another. What I want to highlight is this, late of Grange Farm, Portington. And the other one says the same, late of Grange Farm, Portington. Now, Portington is a little hamlet which is within Eastrington's parish boundaries. There's another one too called Caville. Now, I came through Portington when I came here today. I couldn't really see anything of interest really, apart from one building that looked suspiciously like an old church or an old chapel. It had AD 1866, I think, written on it. So this really is the TV I Asked the Locals moment in this video. If you know what that building is, let me know, and also please let me know if there's anything else in Portington that may have been worth getting, because I'm not planning on going back to Portington to include it in the rest of this video. My plan now is to come out of the cemetery, finish walking around Eastrington, which won't take me very long, and then we're heading up to the nature reserve and then down to the railway station. Okay, so as far as the main village goes, that's just about it. So now I'm going to hop in the car, a short walk back to it. I've parked it near the village hall, and we're going to head down towards the nature reserve, which is something I didn't know about before I came here, so that's a bonus. And then we'll come out of there and head for the railway station to finish. Eastrington Ponds, a cool place, literally. The shade of these trees greatly helps on a day like today. That's 5 or 10 minutes I've just spent in there. I've been able to cool down a little bit. Right, railway station. And that's just about it for the parish of Eastrington. I should mention as well that this station, technically speaking, is in a hamlet as well. It's in the hamlet called Newland. There are a few houses just beyond the level crossing and the station, but I don't think there's much here to talk about. So we're going to move on to the next village. And I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been a fabulous little village to walk around. I vaguely knew Eastrington before I came here. I've been here once before. But again, it's just one of those things that I've come here one time for a very short period of time and not really explored it. And honestly, I think I'm gonna come back again at some point. Really nice place and a nice day to do it. Right, I'm gonna move on. This has been the parish of Eastrington and I've been the village idiot and I'm out.